Welcome back to Oblivion. Oblivion. Hey, this is working. Am I aware of the Indian strike on Pakistan? Yes. I don't know much of the context. We're starting off with the hard-hitting questions today. Yeah, I'm aware of it. I don't know much of the history. From what I understand, India and Pakistan were once like one country, and then Pakistan split from India. I don't know. Root door to the Fountainhead. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I'm not exactly super brushed up on my history there.
Yes?
Welcome
Cutter
to the
sells
House of
weapons
Mania.
in Crucible, but you won't catch me going there.
Okay.
Well, look at you. I feel as though we've talked about. Perhaps you're mistaken, and we have spoken of it. I simply can't recall. I could think so much more clearly if... See you later.
Okay, so I need to find a chalice.
Feel free to take what you need. The fruits of the conservatory are for all to enjoy.
That's nice. You don't
Go.
know anything.
Speak
Go.
quickly, mortal.
It's wine. Nice. Let's talk to these people.
You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss? I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Thaden.
What?
Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. And what a goal it is. Yes, yes, a most unique place.
Dunroot Burrow.
Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice. Feldu. Elytra. It's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some
Interesting.
Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Feldu from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do, he wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the burrow, it's northeast of New Sheoth.
I look like... No, I don't.
See you.
I'm like a foot taller than AJ. To be honest. Okay, so Dunroot Burrow is where I need to go for one. And what about this other one?
Hello.
Where's your assistance?
What do you
Okay, you don't know
walk
anything.
with our Lord?
I hope the best for you, but don't jump to conclusions on stuff like that.
What do you want? Goodbye.
Where are the people in your court, lady?
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you?
I'm the Grand
Are
Inquisitor.
you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah, well, perhaps you'll grow into the role. One can hope. Now, we've much to do. Lady Syl is not a patient woman, as I'm sure you've seen. Shall we begin?
What are we doing?
Isn't it obvious? We need to search through Crucible, looking for these traitors. Talk to whomever might have information. If they're reluctant to help, you just say the word, and I'll do my best to persuade them. Really, we should be going. Her ladyship expects results.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, Inquisitor. Of course, Inquisitor.
So I have to go talk to just the people? Okay. That's interesting. The private gardens. I have no clue where I am supposed to be going.
Yes?
Did they give me separate quests? Yeah, let's activate that. Okay, there's no icon. It's just
What do you want?
go. Talk to people.
I'm
Okay.
watching you.
What's up?
Isn't there something you should...
It's a pleasure.
Ah, come visit again, or I'll...
What a
pluck
goofy
out your
guy.
eyes.
Pulling a prank. Sitting 5 feet away.
Yes. I believe you've already been instructed as to how to proceed. You'll need to ingest Fel. You've already
She's in
been
your
warned that
walls?
this will weaken you. So do take the necessary...
Okay.
I live to serve.
I live to serve. Where's the guy that's with me? Oh, there he is. So I need to just go talk to people, I guess. Talk to the people. Where are palace grounds? I'm really not familiar with the layout of this place, so it's gonna take me a second to figure out how the hell do I get out of here.
Blessings, citizen.
Okay. Am I regular yet? I don't know. Are you? Are you a
Hi.
normal
Do
person?
you have business? You think I care for Thaden's toys? It matters not to me whether he suffers in agony or
Yeah, I'd
erases
say
his
you're
mind
regular
with
at this
drugs.
point.
But if you insist, do you know the felt if he was no conspiracy?
What? These options
Thank you. No conspiracies. Thank you. Goodbye.
What?
Do you have no? Please, no!
Wait. Oh shit.
I swear I know nothing about a conspiracy. Thank you. Goodbye.
What the fuck? What? What? What the hell? Why? Why? He can see your
Hi,
daily
I'm Anya
attendance.
Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no!
Yeah.
Please! I'm not involved. I didn't do anything. They
Anything.
wanted me to get them close to Syl, but I wouldn't abide them.
Who approached you? Tell me
It was
once.
Masada. He said he was working on behalf of someone else. He told me I needed to help him, or there would be
seeing you.
repercussions. I didn't know what to do. Turning on Syl could cost me my life. But if I don't help, what will Masada do to me? You must do something.
All right.
Goodbye.
Let's go find
Yes, what is it?
Miyasada. Let's go find him. Me whenever I jump more than 3 feet. And my ankles break. That's a small dog. My pizza. My Zeta bread.
Greetings.
What's
It's
up?
gone. All of it. Gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things?
What the dog doing?
Others. They think I'm stealing, but I just want my things back.
Yeah, but what
I'm
about you?
afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, no!
Good job, Herder.
You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have some evidence of... Bye.
What? Bro just said, nah,
Divine
I'm immune.
Crusader himself.
To what do I owe this
I
honor?
told you, I don't know. No, please, no! You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor.
Really?
Bye.
Bro is just based like that? That's crazy. He just said, nah, I'm built different. We're torturing them to get information. He's into that. Ugh, I have to go talk to more people. You know, I've got a solution. Yeah, there's a conspiracy going on, so we have to torture people for information to figure out what's going on around here. But who do I target now? I don't know who Mzada's friends are. Hey, you're near Mzada's house.
Your lips to his ear. No, no, I know nothing. Please,
Liar.
no.
Hold on. Just give it a second. Just stay right there. Don't move. Hold on. Yep, here it comes. Oh, there we go. Come to our yard.
I don't want trouble. I keep to myself. But I see Mazada and that dark seducer,
Nelreen.
meeting behind. That's all I know.
Thank you.
Take care.
We need to go talk to Nelreen. Come to your yard? When you say yard, what do you mean?
Hello.
The Y2J light up? That's awesome. Not the Y2J light up. I remember thinking the Y2J light up was so cool when I was a kid. Because he debuted that shit when I was like 10 or 12. Where is Naireen? I gotta talk to her. And by talk to her, I mean torture her maliciously. One of my absolute favorite things to do. Hi, Naireen.
What do you... I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no!
Hold on. Give it a second. Here he comes. Yo, she tanked that shit.
Please, no more.
We're getting kinky.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no!
Was this a dead end? There we go. First one just didn't land.
Please, no more. I don't know.
What?
No. Please. I don't know. Walk with our Lord.
What? Do I Twitch chat? No, well, so I have a chat over here that puts everyone together, and then I have both the chats open over here in separate places so that I can moderate. Because I can't moderate the chat from this
How may I
chat.
serve?
It's stupid. But Duskfang, Dawnfang removed. Oh, that's right. That does that.
What?
How come she's just built different? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, wait. I don't need to torture her. I just need to wait for her to go meet him at night.
So bold, Inquisitor, I believe this person has...
Shut up, Herdier. Herdier, torture him. Make him torture himself.
What would you like? Very well, Inquisitor. Bye.
Well, the game is in the middle, and then I've got the two chats, so I look around a lot. I don't know. It's silly. Says he leaves at night, so let's wait like 2 hours and see where she is. Oh, she's going somewhere. Do 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 do. Whoop boo boo boo. Ra-da-da-da-da. I can't whistle, but I would be whistling right now. Oh, you're just going over here? All right, we'll wait another hour. The butler with a car battery. Look over here. I don't know which direction you want.
How may I serve?
The other thing, too, is that my chats are, like, kind of delayed. So it's like some chats pop up faster than others. So a lot of times I'm just seeing something move in my peripheral, and I'm just like, Sorry. There she goes. Where'd the hair indicator just went away? Wow, just walking around, you know, just checking out the view. Wow, look at the sky. Look at the lighting here. Isn't it great? Do 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 do. Ra da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Dee da da da. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Coach Shock. Because we're the alphas? What does that mean?
Speak, citizen.
Only when he streams. Yeah, that's definitely like a monkey's paw thing. Don't be a beta, Ryan Gus.
Blessings, citizen.
Oh, you made me look with that. What the hell is that? That was a good one. I didn't get that at first, but now that I get it, that was a good one. Yo, listen up. This is a story about a whole world that is blue. And we're living in the blue world with blue people, and we're gonna dance to the blue song. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. How would you confess to a girl in a way she cannot reject? There is no way she cannot reject. If she cannot reject, then she cannot consent. And that is not the type of situation you want to
Have
be
you
in.
made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
Anya?
Shh, we are not alone. It's not safe to speak. Go, before someone sees us.
Ah.
Have you made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
Wait, who's
No,
Anya?
that blasted Inquisitor got to her.
Oh, wait.
We'll need to find someone else.
Kidnapper. Don't worry, I'm hiding.
Hello.
Hello. Let's go.
Blessings, citizen.
What time is it actually? 1. Okay, so they meet at 1. Where is a hotel? I'm just gonna go sleep so we can level up, hit level 20, and then we'll just sleep for 24 hours so that they're ready to go. Is there not a hotel around here? I don't want to go to jail. All right, well, just... I don't know, man. I don't know how to help you with that one. Just ask. A game like Outlast? Maybe. Not opposed. I don't dislike Outlast by any means. It's been a while since I played the first one. Second one sucked, in my opinion. No, it's definitely still a crime. It's just you don't get caught. Outlast? Are you guys really big Outlast fans? But at night. Ooh. I mean, like I said, I don't dislike Outlast by any means, but it doesn't do a ton for me. It's just like, it's just a neat game. What is this? Gate to Bliss?
How may I serve?
Is there a hotel in this town that I can sleep? 69, nice. Oh, this. Dude, mouthwashing is stupendous, man. Yeah, you really should check that out. I love mouthwashing. I was looking back at my Game of the Year list last year, and I was like, shit. Because I sometimes
Sickly
when I play a
beneath,
game,
proprietor.
you know, you're coming off that high.
Well, it seems I'm dying. That is, unless someone like yourself. Oh, well.
It's been well,
Sleepy, are you? If you insist on... Very well. Leaving me to die in peace, eh?
what the fuck are you on about,
Hello.
lady?
Are you willing?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
Think there's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool. Bring me back the remedy. Hurry.
But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes when you finish a game, you're coming off that high, and the game like will be at like a 9 or whatever, and then after like a month or two, you won't have thought about it as much, and then it kind of like slides and it becomes like an 8.5, you know. I just want nuggies. All right, we're sleeping for 22 hours. So I went back through and like I had Avowed at a 5 out of 5. I dropped it to a 4.5. I feel like it's closer to a 9 than a 9+. Stuff like that. And then I went back to 2023 like, oh, is there anything I'd like to change here? And yeah, I looked at mouthwashing and I was like, nope, not touching that. That game's freaking awesome. $89, nice. Nice. All right. They should be meeting soon. Two times a day? I shower once every 2 days. But I also don't leave my house. Pretty much ever, so... You know. There's a caveat there. They met at 1 last night. Oh.
Yes, Inquisitor? Are you quite sure, Inquisitor? Why, you dirty little thief! How... Yes, Inquisitor?
That was an accident.
Of course, Inquisitor.
They met at 1 last night. Are they not meeting at 1 now? Okay.
See that you do so immediately. This is the one task which you were assigned. If you cannot complete it, you will be removed. Are we clear?
I will. I will. I want to see Syl dead just as much as you do. She cannot be allowed to survive after what she's done. It's despicable.
Good. I shall expect a progress report soon. And keep your head down. The Inquisitor must not become involved.
I've overheard. I need to confront with this information. Do they have made-up curse words? I don't know.
What? The Divine Crusader? I've told you I don't... What? It's for the good of the Crucible. You must see that. Please, spare me. I'll do anything. I don't know. Besides Nelrine, she's taking orders from someone, but won't tell me who. If I find out, will you promise to spare me? Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. Meet me in my house tomorrow at midnight. See you.
Okay. And now there's another marker? There's 3 markers on my map. God damn. Oh. Just this house. Yes. Very, like, center of the United States. Like, dead center. Frack. Which city? Okay, you're getting a little specific for me, buddy. I'm entitled to a little bit of privacy here. Oh, I'm trespassing. Told me to meet him at his house at midnight. Oh, damn it. He's dead. See that? That's you, chat. That's what you are. That's you. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how much longer this will go for. Ceremonial short sword. That's cool. I should confront her about it. What does the note say? I'm a bitch. You're damn right. Yo, let's compare birth certificates on stream. No, it was like Zada's Crinkle. No, I haven't got much time. She's coming for me. No, Marine asked me to hold on to the sword. Said I should give it to Anya and have her do the deed, but Anya wouldn't. Now maybe if I can find a better use as evidence, Syl will recognize it. Marine is in charge. She's the one telling Noreen what to do. If I'm not around, I hope that this is enough evidence to bring her in. I hope I'm alive to see it. Well, you won't be. Trying to steal your gaming computer while you're away? I mean, that'd be mean. You were born in a hospital? Hey, me too, buddy. Me too, pal. And all my brothers and my sister, they were all born in a hospital. So purple. Hey, what's up?
What? You have no proof. You cannot hold me accountable. And with it, you'll do what? I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need solid proof to pin it on her.
It must be.
You already... Walk with our Lord.
Yeah, my back.
Ow!
Rump. Like I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now, running across the rooftops. Do 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 da 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 ya ya. Yurine's house. For the boys. That's gotta be Kane. What's up, Murine? Nice to meet you.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is. I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me down.
Yep.
Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of us and consorting with our enemies. Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing matters now. Haven't you got what you need? See you later.
Well, the thing is at night for me is not always at night for everyone else. But he can't climb. Yeah, true. That's the only part. Like, I'll play him, but isn't it like night for you right now, Code Shock? But it's only like 3 p.m. for me. I should report this news to Lady Syl once. Okay. They're not really offering me an alternative.
I am so full, not the least bit hungry.
Okay.
How may I serve?
Oh, well, you're not really gonna see me get scared. Hate to break it to you guys. It's 128 in there. Yeah, it's 249 for me. And depending on which side of the coast you're on, it's either an hour earlier or an hour later, or 2 hours later, or earlier.
Hello.
Greetings.
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Is that so? I shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. Meet me there shortly.
I shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. Why did you say it like that? I'll get that Krabby Patty formula. I'm Murine. Yeah, 10 at night for me is like 8 a.m. for you. But like I said, it doesn't even matter because I'm not going to get, like, there's no horror game that's going to, like, actually, like, freak me out. Because I've played a lot.
You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death.
So it doesn't really matter what time I play.
And is to be carried out immediately.
Damn.
You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they always do. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life and make you a courtier of dementia. In addition, accept this bow. May your enemies fear you and never know from where or with what enchantment you shall strike.
Add a jump scare button.
I'm watching you.
That's an interesting thought. I mean, like, I might jump, but it's pretty rare for me to be like the last game that I think actually kind of scared me, I guess, or made me like not want to continue was Mr. X in Resident Evil 2. Like, hearing him stomp about and knowing that, like, at any point he could come, like, fuck me up. That admittedly had me, like, really on the edge of my seat. But, like, that's it. Like, and I've played, you know, I played Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 Remake is really, like, you know, it's pretty eerie, but I've already played it now, so, like, it's not going to get me. Alan Wake 2, pretty spooky. The jump scares are really, like, fierce in that game, but, like, they honestly kind of made me laugh a little bit. I don't know. And you have to keep in mind, if it's a banned Japanese game, I don't know if I can stream it. Prey? Prey's not scary. Prey's kind of interesting. I actually didn't like Prey very much, to be honest. I found, like, it very easy to get confused. Isn't Bedman a character in Guilty Gears? Trevor from GTA 5. Can't believe I'm not scared of his appearance. I think that guy sucks. I don't like GTA 5, so... And he's a big reason for why. I always thought that character was very of its time, you know? Like Borderlands 2 humor. Like, that humor hasn't really aged well now. Kind of feel the same. Chalice of Reversal. Where's that at? All the way up there, huh? Okay. Guys, I got a text. Is it spam? Oh, it is. Oh, it's actually about my bill. Uh-oh. They say my bill has changed. Uh-oh. That's never good. I'm not going to be able to stream because they're going to take away my internet. Not really. I'm just kidding. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What a good time. We're having a good time. That's for true, and that's for true.
Speak quickly, mortal.
You know, you can speak on these nuts. Whoa! Do that again. Oh, don't stop. No! What?
Cease your
I missed the juggling.
See you later.
Yeah, I would definitely want to play something that, like, I haven't played. Horror game wise. But I don't even really know what that would be. This place is so green. You know, I will say that, like, the lack of colors in the base game makes Shivering Isles feel, like, more special. Does that make sense? Like, because that place is kind of flat, like, the saturation here being so heavy is kind of nice. Am I cooking? Maybe, maybe not. Prey isn't a bad pick, because it's like... I could go back to that. Yeah, but I basically played all the Silent Hills, and I don't like Alien Isolation, to be honest. That's another game that, like, I'm controversially, like, I just have not been able to get into that. I've tried to play Alien Isolation 4 or 5 times, and every time I get, like, 5-ish hours in, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, I just don't find avoiding the alien fun or scary. I'm just, like, annoyed and bored most of the time. Wah. Like, I appreciate the effort that went into Alien Isolation. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying, like, it's not really for me. Amnesia. Oh, Amnesia the Bunker. I actually think Amnesia the Bunker is kind of an interesting game. That is actually decently scary. Wow. Look at this view. Oh, wow. You can really see, like, how the colors, like, kind of pop on this side. That's cool. Yeah, Amnesia the Bunker would be an option. I'd have to see if that's still on Game Pass. Roblox Escape the Complex. Yo, sometimes they be cooking with those Roblox games. Sometimes. I want to work on my own game. I've had this game concept for a while that I've wanted to, like, actually sit down and work on, but I just keep putting it off. It's a horror puzzle game. I thought it would be fun because I like the concept of, like, phasmophobia. That's a fucking giant bug. I like the concept of phasmophobia, where it's like figure out what the ghost is and then, like, you put it in your book and then you leave. Oh, Silent Hills with an S. Yeah, with a Hideo Kojima one. That would have been sick. But yeah, like, Phasmophobia has the, you know, like, the goal in Phasmophobia is, like, you go in, you figure out what type of ghost it is by, you know, deducing it, and then you put it in your book and you leave, and that's it. And I was like, no, I think it would be cool if we made a game similar to Phasmophobia, but it's single player, and the concept is that you go in and you have to, like, look at the items in the house and stuff, and based on, like, the story of that person, you could figure out what the ghost is, and then there's a process to actually capturing the ghost and like, actually adding to that. Let's play Phasmophobia. I've been kind of looking for an excuse to play Phasmophobia, but I cannot get any of my friends to play with. All my friends got, like, bored of it when it originally dropped. Yeah. Yeah, I remember playing Devour, too. I don't think I ever played Pacify. I'm supposed to, like, eat something, aren't I? What am I supposed to eat? Wide-Eye told me that the Chalice of Reversal is locked away in Dunru. I'll need to ingest Feldew. Okay, so where's Feldew? Is that around here? True. Yeah, I don't have it downloaded right now, but that's something I'd be open to, especially as we get closer to actually Halloween. Because I do like to just play, like, non-stop horror games during October, so that's something to keep in mind. God, I don't know why the stutters are so bad in the Isles. Red kelp. Where is Feldu? Do I happen to like pick some up? I don't think so. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you'd be able to do that with the webcam. I have a phone, is what I use, actually. There was like a deal to buy a Pixel 6, Pixel 6a, for like $50 or something like that. So I dropped $50 on it, and I just keep it plugged into my computer to use, and an app to use as a webcam here. Do you guys keep Feldu? Oh, you do? Okay, cool. I've taken Feldu in order to enter. I shall have to be careful as I proceed through the burrow. Okay, I don't know what that does, but we'll find out. Ew! Ew, that's gross! Ugh! I hate that. I'm definitely excited for Silent Hill F. I think that's supposed to come out this year. We definitely need like a big horror game to come out this year. I don't know if there's really anything in the works for this year. I'd have to look again. Was that guy passive? I don't know. Yeah, good luck to you. I hope that everything goes well there. My cells replicating. Oh, whoops. The cells stream. Said it was on like... Oh, no, never mind. I'm thinking of the other mission. My controller won't stop vibrating. Okay, there, it stopped vibrating. I must have been, like, poisoned or something. Oh, really? I think I'm poisoned again. You guys don't have any more Feldu? Keep getting poisoned. You know, I did look at the website for GTA 6. Everyone will call me Professor Code Shock. Oh, we can do that. All right. If you come in here and you tell me you got that job, then we will officially deem you Professor Code Shock in the chat. There's Feldu. Do I actually have to eat the Feldu? I'm guessing I'm just going to find another door, another butthole door, and I just use it there, but... Bow chicka bow 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 chicka bow 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 chicka bow. Oh, ow. Okay, I have no fucking clue where I am. Map. Oh, there was a door there? Just like the Professor Mike Tenay, who got that name because he knew the name of the moves. And that's it. Didn't do anything special. He just happened to know the names of the moves wrestlers were doing at the time. Oh, I didn't need the Feldu. Okay. Take that. Yeah. What? What the hell was that? Is there another enemy over here? Is he above me? He's above me. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from still doing that. I mean, aside from time in the day. The important thing is that, like, if there's anything you ever want to accomplish, you know, even like 5 minutes working on something will eventually add up over time, right? Okay, this is like a dead end. Dr. J. Yeah. No. Wait, this is where I came in from. Oh, there he goes. Dang it. Dumbass. Should I be using fire since these guys are bugs? Does that make sense? Pokemon rules. Dude, I just found out Pokemon Sword and Shield and Violet and Scarlet both have outsold Gold and Silver. And that's insane to me. Like, that is wacky. And I get that, like, they're on a more popular system with the Switch, but, like, still, it's like, wow. That's crazy. I mean, nothing's going to beat Red and Blue, and it's like 50 million or whatever, but... Yeah, you have a good night, Kojak. We'll be seeing you later. What the hell's going on with these guys? Hey, what do you guys think of the new Pope, huh? Isn't that crazy? Do you think would you have gone with that pick for the Pope? Come on, give me your unfiltered feedback. This is now a live Pope reaction. Would you give the new Pope a 9 or a 10? I don't care for it, honestly. You don't care for it in the context of, like, who cares? Like, it's the who honestly cares about the Pope, or you don't care for it in the context of like, oh, that guy sucks. Well, I have so many arrows. Skidoo. First ever American Pope. Pretty crazy. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, right? I should be streaming. Unless something comes up. Yeah, that's, understandable. But come on, man. He's the Pope. He's the Pope guy. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm the Pope. Because he's from Chicago, actually, so... I don't know a Chicago voice. Do you think he likes deep dish? Yeah, he's from... It's a Pope from Chicago. He was like recently like appointed by the last Pope. So he was always kind of like close to him, I guess. I don't know. I got an email from like New York Times that was like, hey, did you hear about the Pope? Is he a gamer? That's a good question. Finally, some representation in the Vatican. Masophobia with the new Pope? Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Ah, shit. You have a big crown, so I'm guessing you're stronger. Let me cast. Let me cast. You hit me. Ocean of... I switched sides. Haha, that was part of my strategy. Kind of. Did you ever watch A Bug's Life? This was the bad guy. This is part of like a crossover quest they added in the DLC. But only in my version, because the devs personally sent me this. This was actually cut content from the remaster. He doesn't want action taken in regard to climate change, so he's a maniac, sadly. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, do you guys know where that chalice is? Oh, fucking God! Oh, man. The fentanyl crisis. It's made its way to the Shivering Isles. Joofy the Brown? How am I gonna fuck with a guy named Joofy?
Jumpy. Get out!
Please give me my sword back. Where'd it go? Oh, did he pick up my sword? There's no way, right? How would he even be worthy? I can't cast spells because of the addiction. That's definitely my sword, right? All right. He definitely picked up my sword. What the fuck? That's crazy. Well, good thing we have Duskfang.
Get out! Get out!
Did he take my shield too? No, he didn't. I didn't sell it to him. He took it. Like I punched it out of my hands and he took it. Okay, my shield is still here. I'm going to apply a 200% tariff on the Shivering Isles until they stop the erroneous amount of Feldu that's coming over the border. That is true. They did pants me that one time. It is kind of like that. Where is this at? Oh, all the way down there. Let's go do this real fast, too. Because that sounds fun. Whoa. Okay. I don't know how... The lighting system in this game is so wonky. I mean, this was really their first real expansion, right? When you think about it. Because this predates Fallout 3 expansions, and, well, Morrowind had 2 expansions too, didn't it? Riley, is the scale of these... He stops making it rain scuba on the hour every hour. Riley, were the Morrowind expansions, because they had like a werewolf one and something, I think, were those like full area expansions like this, or is it more like Knights of the Nine where it was like just a quest line? I was trying to bring pain. I've entered Naughty Bramble. I should make my way carefully to the pool sickly Bernice spoke of and recover the sample of Aqua Nostrum. Why? Why are these guys like this? Okay, you don't know. I might have to ask Jackson. Jackson would know. I do kind of want to play Morrowind, I'm not going to lie. Give it another try. I've tried Morrowind a couple times, but it's just so difficult with the miss system. Like, not that the miss system is bad. The way it's shown to the player is bad. Like, I think it's perfectly fine to be like, oh, you miss strikes because your attribute is low. I think that's actually, like, interesting. But the trade-off is that, like, they didn't know a way to animate that. Isn't it 8-bit? Dude, it came out on the Xbox. That's 64. That might be 128-bit. 8-bit Morrowind. Dude, someone should make 8-bit Morrowind actually, though. That'd be awesome. It's like Mario 64. Yeah, exactly, actually. It even has Mario in it. And you, like, jump, and you can go into paintings. Ooh, Earth. I want to play a Chanter. You get to take advantage of the magic in the game on one stat as a martial character. Hold on. You might need to dumb that down for me because I don't think I'm understanding. I want to play Enchanter. You get to take advantage of all the magic in the game on one stat. So instead of, like, in this game, how there's 3, you know, destruction, conjuration, restoration, like, it's all just one with that character. There aren't any 8-bit 3D games. 3D wasn't even a thing until at least 16-bit. I should get as close as possible. Get out of there. Oh, well, the gang's all here. You can enchant something with a spell, and it scales off your enchanting stat instead of the corresponding school. Oh. Fuck you! Fucking mushroom piece of shit. Ugh. That's really interesting, though. That is actually cool. I think I want to be... Oh, interesting. I think if I played Morrowind, I'd be, I think I'd be a sailor. And I would walk up to people and I'd go, yo ho ho ho. Which word was supposed to... Lets you scale strength and intelligence. Interesting. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. My homie, my big dog. Yo ho ho. Santa does not say yo ho ho. He says ho ho ho. Ooh, Santa? Morrowind Santa playthrough and I give presents to everyone? Hold up. I do kind of want to be... I always like doing the... Same thing. Yeah, whatever, I guess. I do like the idea of being like a thing in a game like Morrowind.
I hope you... Oh, yes. It's the miracle remedy for any disease. He said if I let him stay for free. Apparently, it only... Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
What? Oh, do I need to go talk to the guy? No. That Morrowind? What am I supposed to be clicking on here? Huh? Like right here? Or are they talking?
I hope... Let me see these.
Oh, okay. That's what I need to do.
Accept this as a gesture.
There's a Santa in
Thanks.
Morrowind already? What?
It's the least I... Take care. Wish I could.
All right. Shut the fuck up, okay? Your problems are not that big. All right. Chalice. The Chalice of Emperor Charizard. A potion of quickening, so that we may return to the slapping of swords. Is it too late? Is that why I have no indicator? Yuck, yuck. I hope I can find them there indicator to let me know where the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh, it wasn't active. It was just at the top for some reason. Okay, there we go. I don't know how to get around this place without my GPS. I hope I can get indicated as to where I need to go. Can I get ranked voting? If I did a vote for you guys to pick what I play next, can I do ranked style?
How may I serve?
Like, can I be like, what? Give me your top 3 games.
Every triumphant champion return. So, do you feel any different? You know what it's like now. Always wanting that next fix. Hating it, but craving it at the same time. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed, it does. And I could use some helping right now.
Dude, that guy falling from the
from
sky
you.
made me fall from the sky.
Token of my gratitude,
When I was a kid, and I laughed so
Courtier of
hard.
Mania with all of its entitlements, which is to say,
Like, I was literally like fucking 8 years old, and that happened to me. Now that I've become a member of the courts of both the Duke of Madness, I should return to Sheergath and report my current progress. Hooky doke. Madman ranked in the Court of Madness. Sweet.
Well, look, well. You've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the
Whatever that
meat
means.
of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
What do you mean?
You'll be stopping the Grey March. Altering the course of events. Breaking the cycle. A fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different
Sponge boy me bob.
We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
How can I be
a fair
allergic?
question. You won't really. At least I don't think so. But you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him. Since
Him
I
from
won't be
Powerpuff
around.
Girls?
It's simple, really, if you don't think about it. Because you seem a nice enough sort. And you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
True.
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jigglebag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me.
Best viewers on stream,
Prattle
boo.
on. I can see your
Oh my god, guys!
Training.
Let's fucking go!
More later.
Best viewers are on the stream, boo!
Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheogoth. No? Because
Literally.
it doesn't.
For true.
It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylon and bring back
I mean,
the
hey, if we
flame
could
of
get to
Agna
like
to relight the torch.
10, 15 viewers
And take care
consistently,
with
that'd
my
be pretty
minions at
sweet.
Cylon. In their eternal
I've been in
quest
that
to
ballpark a
please
couple
me,
times, but
they're constantly fighting over Cylon.
doesn't stick
Can
usually.
be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make
Wait,
use
how
of
many-
dear Haskell.
I don't know.
Between you and me, if he's not
I don't even
summoned
look at the viewer
3 or
count,
4
really.
times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated.
7.5 times? See, that's nothing.
It's what's used to light the great torch.
Cool.
Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Oh, the Chalice of Reversal's here. I do like this concept of like, oh, look, we're filling up. Oh, what the hell? Is she in there? Oh, no, she's not in there. That would have been so funny if there was a little lady in there getting electrocuted.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Gotta stop Juggalo. Why am I trying to pick a fight with the Insane Clown Posse? All the way up there? What the fuck? All right, back to the Gates of Madness. Whoop whoop. Can I get a little Hatchet Man sticker for my shield? Whoop whoop. Just get a horse. I don't think there's horses in here. And the horses lag when I ride them. I don't like that, so I just walk because it lags a little bit less. That's genuinely the reason why I've been avoiding horses this whole playthrough. I'm just like, it's kind of laggy on the horse. I don't like it. Bow, 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 bow. So look at that lag spike, bro. That's disgusting. Wah, yeah, wah. I paid for the Game Pass subscription to play this game. I'm allowed to complain about the performance sometimes. Oh yeah, I do see people have like builds that let them run like crazy fast. Maybe I should invest in that. This is a camp. Where's the campers?
What's that?
I'm taking your gold. Hope you don't mind. Ooh, thank you for the lockpick. Heretic War Priest. Oh, I thought he was really strong for a second, but just magic resistant. Glass War Axe. Honestly, I wonder if they'd ever... means the richest man alive in here, true. I wonder if they'll ever consider doing a full, like... I don't know. It's hard to say. Because I should finish my thought instead of just saying nothing over and over again. Morrowind is just an island of Morrowind. It's not actually in like the whole of Morrowind. Like you don't get to explore the land of Morrowind. So I always wondered if they'd be interested in doing like instead of doing a remaster for this game where nothing about it is really changed. All in all, it's just prettier. Doing an actual remake of Morrowind where we finally get to explore the full land. Hey, come back here, heretic. Oh, well. But I wonder if that could be something that they'd be interested in. I don't know what I just picked up. That's okay. Where am I going? This way? Okay. Oh, I thought this said Dick Warren, but it was Dire Warren. If there's a greater skinned hound, that implies that there's a lesser skinned hound. Where's the lesser skinned hound at? Oh, do I want to go in this? Not really, to be honest. What if Skywind? Like I should play Skywind? Skywind is just the like original Morrowind, right? Like, there's not that much changed. I might have to look that up. Because I'd be curious to see. I don't know if I own Skyrim. I owned it on 360. I don't think I ever bought a PC version of Skyrim. It's on Game Pass, but Game Pass is tough to mod sometimes. Maybe we should go back to Monster Hunter Dose after this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a Skywind. I know that I think that the people made Skywind and then they went to go make Skyblivion, making Oblivion replayable in Skyrim. And then this came out and they actually like shouted out those people, which is cool. But I'm pretty sure Skywind is a thing. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, I don't really have the money to buy games right now, so that's what Game Pass is good for me. I'm going to play Doom in a week, and I'm amped about that. I ride to the rooms of Sylarn. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers to find out how to light the flames of Aragorn.
State your business. Then you are free to enter the Shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you past... The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath. The Grukedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, right now, Game Pass has been like a godsend. Where I'm like trying to budget as best as possible. It's like... It's just so tough to play anything. If I didn't have Game Pass, I wouldn't be playing or streaming much of anything. I mean, I would just play like emulator, like more wrestling games on emulators. But being able to play like a bunch of new games, Game of the Year quality games, it's pretty nice. I don't know. I've been on the Game Pass hype train for years now because I was like this years ago, where I was too poor to be able to buy games. But I could sub to Game Pass for $10 at the time.
A mortal wandering the halls of holy...
A male, no less. Did you check?
Then I am at your service. The Grukedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish... The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Orioles hold rapture. You should speak to the Grukedric Ulfri at once.
Okay.
She is the Grukedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Sylarn.
Grukedric? What? That's how you pronounce that? Grukedric? Gorkedric? What? That doesn't even make sense to me.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Are there like enemies in here or anything, or am I just walking through the empty halls?
Hail, begone, mortal.
There you are.
Or you will soon find yourself between... Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the altar of despair. Once the strength of the Orioles is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my lord Sheogorath commands.
Silly Silly namey. Oh, I see. You were saying silly Namo. Silly Nalm.
The 2 altars, blessed despair and holy rapture. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my lord's command. The Orioles hold rapture and are massing to attack us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take rapture from the few survivors. Walk with our lord. I am on... Only the...
You said that. Battle plans.
We are expecting the Orioles to attack any... They are overconfident as usual. Once the Orioles are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnon for you. Will you help? Yes, yes. There come... She will reveal all her plans to you, Sheogorath's emissary. Beautifully devious.
What? I think I'm missing context there. I thought the gold people and the seducers or whatever were on the same side. Are they not on the same side?
The altar of rapture will be ours. Sheogorath's blessing.
My soul for Sheogorath. The flame is open. I'm go.
I mean, can you open this? Oh, okay, there we go.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath's... Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazkin hold the altar of despair. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazkin, I will be honored to kindle the... The only way to assault the altar of despair, it will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am... Will you help us That's an excellent idea. Return at once when you have their deployment.
Okay, hold on. Let me read. Has it forced me to pick one of their sides? I told Kenneth that I would scout the Dark Seducer's position. Prior to act, I should check their deployments in both the main passage and the Underdeep so that I can recommend the best way to assault the Altar of Despair. Kenneth, the Gold Saint, she's prepared to assault the altar controlled by the Dark Seducers. But they're both not attacking right now, so part of me just wants to like go in and light it, you know? Because couldn't I just go light both and then it's like whatever? Does someone need to be in control for me to do that? Fun.
The Orioles will soon pay for their arrogance.
Is that right? Dark Seducer defending the main passageway to the Altar of Despair and strengthen the Underdeep, by contrast, appears to be the only lightly defended. This information might convince Kenneth to attack through the Underdeep. Who do I want to win here, though? Like, why... I guess I don't really understand whose side I'm on here or what the benefit is. It's just kind of like, yeah, they're fighting. Make them fight. But if they're both holding their positions, why can't I just go light the flames now? Okay. I don't... Like I said, I'm a little confused. Why can I not... What is the benefit? Whose side am I on?
I serve?
Does it matter? I don't know.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you. How may I serve? How may I serve? I am honored. You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants. Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm. Serve for Sheogorath's glory.
I don't think I care is the problem I'm having right now.
The altar of rapture will be ours.
That's kind of where I'm at, is I don't think that I care who wins this fight. And I'm kind of looking for someone to convince me their side is the right one. But they're both just kind of like, nah, we kind of fucking hate those guys. It's like, oh, okay. Which sides are there? Gold guys and seducers.
The Mazkin are unworthy to guard the altar.
How may I serve?
Greetings, emissary. We await. That's what we call ourselves. The most loyal and honorable servants
Just
of
an argument over
Sheogorath.
who's more loyal.
The flame is fed from the altar of rapture and the altar of despair. Only servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars. Once we capture the altar of despair from the Mazkin, the treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
They're both like they both worship Sheogorath, so.
Are you ready to help? You're making a mistake. If you think the Mazkin will help you, you will be disappointed. We will destroy them with or without your help. Go then. I will hold off on my attack to give you a chance to reconsider, but I will not wait forever.
Okay. I trust the chat. They said seducers, so we're gonna go seducers. Wait, no, one of you said saints, one of you said seducers. Fuck. Well, I found a way to immediately help the golden guys, so I guess I'll help the golden guys. This means war.
The Mazkin are unworthy to guard the altar. Greetings, emissary.
Twitch chat or YouTube chat.
Are you ready? Are all males so obstinate? Have I not already told you that I... What makes you think you can persuade... You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk. Meryl was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. Orioles, we attack through the Underdeep. The Mazkin will be down with the Mazkin. They awake to their danger. Follow me.
Woo! Gold, gold, gold. Take that. Oh, I'm gonna be Sheogorath. So this is like the people I want on my side.
Comrades, beware. Destroy the Orioles. Kill the Mazkin. Comrades, beware. Oriole. For the Mad God.
Shit.
Mazkin!
For Sheogorath!
For the Mad God!
For Sheogorath!
They're tanky. Well, I guess they're not Thank you to magic. This is silly. This is silly to me. Into the altar of despair.
The altar of despair is ours. The battle is not over yet. Defensive positions.
Nobody wants to fucking fight me.
For the Mad God!
For the Mad God!
For Sheo Gorath!
Boo, YouTube chat, boo. Oh.
Kneel before the saints.
Kneel before the saints!
For Sheo Gorath! For Sheo Gorath! For Sheo Gorath!
For Sheo Gorath! Jump her ass! Get her! Get her!
For Sheo Gorath!
The Dark Seducers have been utterly destroyed.
I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
Great, get on with it.
My lord's choice of emissaries is strange, but he tolerates the Mazkin in his service as well, so who can fathom his ways?
Join Twitch
No matter.
chat.
I serve him, not you. Stand aside.
You can see him on stream. Well, that's unfortunate. The golden longsword, 20 damage? Hold on. Is that better than what we have? That's the same. Mod powers here. That is true. You are a mod on this side. Although if you went to the other side, I would just make you a mod there as well.
You served out the Mazkin with their own medicine. Not the most glorious victory, perhaps. But Cylon is ours at last. For Shea Gorath's glory.
Okay. So how do I like the other one? Don't both have to get lit? It's lit. Clean my glasses. You don't remember your Twitch info? Yeah, I have to remember every time I set shit up too. I'm like, how the fuck do I log in? Alrighty then.
Speak, citizen.
Oh, that person's dead. A dark mace. I stepped into the flame of Agnog and now ablaze with the holy fire. I should return to New Sheoth and light the great torch in Ardent Soul. Outside of town? Hello?
Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Don't you know? You don't, do you?
You do have the first
Well, it's
badge.
lucky you met me. Here, you... Oh, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need some... There are walls and... But if you find me a good place to sleep...
Okay,
Take care.
I'll do that, I guess. Whatever, man. People just be saying shit in this game. Oh. How's it going?
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero. You are truly demented, as I always suspected. Release yourself to your secret fears and desires. Let them rule you, as they must in the end. Now, light the great torch as a beacon for those who fear and those who inspire fear.
Hell yeah. Inspire. Oh. I should report to Shia Gorath that I have lit the torch. Well, he's sitting right over here. Oh,
What? Kinnereth bestowed the boots of the Crusader on a worthy knight.
just the slow
Hear
clap.
that. Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
That's awesome.
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle.
Let's go.
You'll stop Chigalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
I can stop the Grey
Why
March.
not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow them down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter and tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not.
That's great.
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the carts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Okay.
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done.
Okay.
And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
All right.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Another sheep returns to the flock.
Where's he going? Just to stand over here? Okay.
Tidings, and well, I'm disappointed in your choice. Why you would choose to honor the fetid madness of Dementia is beyond my understanding. Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first, our savior, Arden Sul, the greatest Duke of the Ages. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession, the path to maniac bliss. An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Sure?
Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat.
Green moat.
The exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
High Priest of Mania. The ritual of accession for Mania requires the current ruler to commit suicide by taking 3 doses of green moat. Okay. And then
the great torch flares with the light of dementia. Here, take this. The reward you have earned.
I'm going to be over encumbered, aren't I?
Seldom is the subject ever... Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual? Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord, Sheogorath.
All right.
You're back! How nice for you!
How
Does that
nice
mean
for
you
you.
made a decision? Or a friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting.
I'm gonna do the dementia.
Dangerous choice. I like it! She's gotten to be a bit much anyway. Thinks everyone is out together. Which they are in this case. So be it.
All right.
We will speak when your task is complete.
I don't visit the museum. Of
Okay.
oddities.
I gotta go
But
talk to
Una
people
Armina
about her.
is all
She's always looking
Hold on,
for
I
new...
guess-
You have few items. You have things to do. For the What did you... All I can tell you is, Syl is rarely seen in public, and her staff takes care of the day-to-day activities. I'd check with Anya Herrick, her courtier, and Kitlan, her steward. Maybe they can help you. Pleasure and pain be with you.
Pleasure and pain? Now that's hot. boy.
How may I serve?
So much courtship stuff.
Blessings, citizen.
Everyone I'm talking to right here? Wait, what? Oh. Anya. I didn't know you guys were fucking.
Ah, good to see you again.
Yeah, last time I tortured you,
She's
that was
staying
fun.
well out of sight. No need to take unnecessary risks. I maintain a close watch on her. She fears that Sheogorath no longer favors her presence and wants her replaced. Ha! You're mad. Syl has yet to be bested in any combat. Unless, well, if you think you have a chance. How do I know this isn't some sort of trick? Ha! I'm listening. Oh, that's just the thing. I appreciate the gesture. Perhaps I misjudged you. All right, I'll help. Just remember me when you take over her position. What can I do to help you?
I need to get closer.
Well, the best thing I can offer is help with the guards. I can distract at least 2 of them and get them to leave her wing of the palace. That should help you to get in there a bit easier.
Informed Anya of my plans to replace. She seems somewhat hesitant, but claims she will create a distraction and rid the interior of the Dementia Wing. I should now attempt to speak with Kithal.
What is it you require? I suppose I should be grateful working in the palace with her. I don't know if she has it in for me or not. I think she is in constant fear of being replaced. No, I cannot even think such thoughts.
Have
right.
some money, buddy.
Excellent. I appreciate the gesture. Yes. I see you may have what it takes to replace her.
I
Very
see
well.
now. I understand.
What is it you need from me?
Can you get me closer?
That may be difficult. Syl has been hidden from public sight lately. However, I can give you something that may help. Take this key. It should unlock any door.
Just
in
point
her
and
wing of
shoot
the
at her.
palace. You still need to be wary of her seducer guards, but it should help.
All right. A lot of the persuading people in this game is just paying them like 20 gold. Ah, my good pal. Yeah. Oh. I guess I didn't wait long enough. Between her legs. Okay.
Maskin!
I think she was supposed to get those people out of here, but whatever. I've entered private chambers and I now need to locate Syl herself.
What do you want now? I told you what I'm willing to do.
Wait. She's dead already?
Don't be fooled. The ritual isn't over. Syl has made her escape through the hidden tunnel in the gardens outside her quarters.
What?
She must not get away. Be wary. I fear that her escape may be a ruse to lure you into an ambush.
What about that? Is this a fake body? Oh, yeah, it does say Syl's double. I was super confused. I thought that she was dead.
Please, don't continue speaking with me. Time is of the essence.
You guys get out of here. I'm glad this is like a whole thing and not just me fighting her and killing her. Oh no. Oh fuck. Dead end. Cool. A maze and there's a bunch of projectiles. Cool. Okay. This was a dead end as well. Got back over here. That's where I went. Ow. This way? I don't know what that button did. Oh shit. Stamina system's really weird in this game. It's like you benefit from getting your armor broken, you know? It takes so long to regen. It's like you'd rather someone just break your guard and then you get half your stamina back and what the hell?
For the mad god! For Sheogorath!
Go through the legs again?
For the mad god! For the mad god!
Die! Thank you.
Mazkin! For the mad god! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! For the mad god!
Cool. Another maze? No? miss so often? I don't know how I do that. I just miss all the time with that spell. Oh. This is pretty cool. Do you wish to tussle with thy muscle?
Meskin! For Sheogora! For Sheogora! Meskin!
I guess I gotta go up here. We'll wait. Full health, full magic. Just gotta make sure. Oh. Oh shit.
I'll have your head on a spike! Give me a spike!
Damn it.
For the Mad God! Meskin!
I didn't hit that?
Meskin! For the Mad God! Meskin! For the Mad God! Meskin!
Woo! Nerve Shatter. That's sweet. Like, that's a sweet name, but yeah. Masgen. Yeah, they were pretty. The enemies were pretty fucking annoying. Subterranes. This goes deeper? I thought this would just be the end of this dungeon. There's a guy. He had feet for a head.
Oh!
Portamid. Is it silly to be exploring in here? Like, is there any benefit? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What? What the fuck? Why is shit just falling over on us? I'll wait 1 hour, and then I'm like crushed under rocks when I come back. this is an interesting little zone here. Is this all that I did this for? To get to these little prisons, or it doesn't go any further? Wow. All right. Oh wait, there's another route. Damn, how much further does this go? Oh, here we go. A realm of Sheogorath. Sheogorath. The realm of Sheogorath. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, this. Didn't we already get this? Oh, my armor's also, like, broken. Huh. Well, let's go back to Bliss. Before I turn in this mission, I do want to take an ad break and a bathroom break. However, I might be gone a bit longer than normal. I might be gone for like 15 minutes or so. I'm tempted to just end the stream, but I've got an important call that I need to return. The land of the Shiggy Diggy. There we go. That's the one. I have an important call that I need to return, and yeah, I'm gonna go to an ad break while we do that, while I do that, and then we will return and turn in this quest at that point. So there's blood on the ground. There's skulls. Were these skulls here before? I don't know. Something's different. Anyways, I'm gonna pause right there. Leave you on that cliffhanger, and I will be back, like I said, approximately like 15 minutes. So just keep that in mind. But yeah. All right, sorry about that wait. I think I said about 15, and I think that's probably where it ended up being about. Had to do some fun. Yeah, I am back. Had to do some fun insurance call stuff. So that's what I did, and now we can play. All right, what's Shiggy Diggy up to? What's up? Oh, this is all part of the ritual? I thought they just killed someone because of the blood, but understandable. Cool.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The heart of Syl has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and the Demented welcome you with open arms. I now declare you to be Duke of Dementia of the Shivering Isles.
Woo!
May your wrath and anger be your guide.
Woo!
Pleasure and pain, my lord.
Woo!
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and
Whoa.
you've survived!
Whoa.
Who'd have thought? Now, on to
Settle
other...
that.
Wait, I must speak. Halt, cease, desist.
Uh-oh.
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like, just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk
I'm
later.
speaking with someone.
Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out, before I forget myself.
Okay.
Syl? Why? Syl is dead. This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Whoa!
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here, I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office.
I think they're supposed to do that.
You see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this! Although you're omnipotent or just tall, it's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool!
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order approaches! It's taken the fringe already, with order clothes and order hats, and you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No! Certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. Can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green moat. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away. Far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order.
Not Jiggalag!
This isn't done, Mad God!
How's it going, Arya?
It's just started.
Jiggalag! Why would you join Jiggalag? Disgusting. After informing Shigarath of the victory, Thaden, the Duke of Mania, became furious. Before he departed the Sicellum, he threatened that we hadn't heard the last of him. I should speak to Shigarath about the next step in his plan.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
If you say so.
I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship.
The Lord of Ringship?
A symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm and others. You would be well served to remember that.
And the fridge?
He was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there. But I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't.
Okay.
Ta, come visit the...
I gotta wear... Ooh, reach Duke of Dementia rank. I gotta put on this ring. Is there a... hell yeah. Is there a...
Again, or I'll pluck...
Okay. Is there... like an armory person? Someone who can repair my shit in the Shivering Isles? I don't know how easy it is to leave the Shivering Isles and come back.
Ow!
Ah. The missing pauldron? Oh. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Use hammers? No, I can't use hammers because they're imbued. I don't have the skills to repair hammers, or to repair with hammers on my imbued ship.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobank, best and prettiest smith in town.
Oh, you are so pretty. We happy few.
I can
Yeah,
make
there
just
was
about
someone in chat
anything
that's like a
look
really big
good
We Happy
as
Few
new.
fan.
Remember, come
But
to
I
me
don't
for
remember
all
the
your
last time they were
crafting
in here.
needs.
Whoa. That armor looks crazy. Did you make that? Huh. Oh, that's not the way out. This is the way out. I haven't actually played much of We Happy Few myself, if any We Happy Few. I remember watching, like, checking it out mostly during the,
Speak quickly, mortal.
like, the early beta kind of period. There was definitely a time where, like, a lot of YouTubers were checking it out, and it was, like, seen as, like, this new BioShock.
Why? Why would you light the great torch for Dementia?
Yo! Oh, she can only do 2?
Your Grace, you have committed a crime. Only the Lord Sheogorath is above the laws of this realm.
What?
You must return any property. Dementia is not outside the reach of my lord's justice. What?
Help! I'm being attacked!
Kneel before the saints.
I did really like South of Midnight, though, which came out earlier this year, which was by the We Happy Few devs.
For the Mad God!
know why the hulking scallions do that. All right. I'll reload. Sorry, I was just too tempted. I was so hyped about the juggling, and then I was disappointed by the juggling. There was just a lot of emotions. I was overwhelmed, but now I am just simply whelmed. Where am I going? Back to the fringe. Yep. Big stretch. Scoopity poop. Oopty scoopty. Poopty scoop. Poop. Scoop. Poopity scoop. Poopity scoop. Poopity scoop scoop. All right, what are you guys doing in here? Whoa, this area is completely different. Retaking the fringe. The forces of order have taken over. Look, it's so gray. All the color's gone because it's been taken over. It's fucking foggy too.
Mad God's blessing. We will defend this land until we are dead.
Retreat. Fall back to the town center. Now, move.
Oh fuck. This guy's supposed to have hair. The hair poking through the top's really funny. Why are there man seducers all of a sudden?
Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that the knights came. I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now our primary concern must be our survival.
That's fair.
I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here.
Well, that's
if
why
we
the men are
lose,
there.
The gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down. We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short.
Yeah, I trust your judgment.
I thank you for your trust. In your name, and inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Mazkin, form up. For the sake of your sorry male hides, move. Move! Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace?
Yes.
I imagine that we will not have to wait long, Your Grace.
It's goddamn foggy here, bro. I can't see shit.
Here they come.
Whoops. Let's go.
Reform. Back to
We're
your
built
ranks.
different.
More are coming.
This is chaos. Let's go.
Positions. Don't break ranks. Hold. Hold.
I missed. Yes, well, it's because like when the game, their animation rate is tied to the frame rate. So as the frames drop, it starts to half their animation rate. So they're animating basically on twos, which is literally how they like do it in animated stuff. Like if you ever played Spider-Man and saw the no. All right. We'll wait for her to wake up. Like when they gave Miles Morales that Spider-Verse skin in Spider-Man.
Victory is ours.
That's what
for
they
the
did,
moment.
is they just
We
animated
must
him on
discuss our
twos.
next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down. I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The
glad.
ruins of Zedafin run under Passwall.
Ah.
The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed. If we attempt to assault Zedafin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedafin. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way.
The hidden. Cool.
Walk with our Lord.
This is really cool. That like this whole area changed. It's like super foggy. They are doing some really cool stuff with the maps in this game in general, but especially in this DLC. Get your stupid hair out of here, bro. Like, that stuff's cool. I would have expected the game to be a lot more static in its environments and, like, things changing like that. Stupid hair. I don't remember that being a thing last time when we found these guys. So it's really funny that they now just have hair. This was the first area that we went to in this. You know? That's kind of interesting. That the story requested that we return. Oh, but durable iron short sword. Cool. No. Okay. Oh. The priest, like, jumped in front. Hey. Stop. You violated the law. What are you praying to? This urn? Oh, fuck. I don't think you guys understand that I was the champion of the arena, bro. On God. Allow me to cut that hair. Whoa, you see a little clash on our swords? What do you mean I cheated in the arena? You guys wouldn't last 5 minutes against pork chop. Hell yeah, that is for true, and that is for true. I did not cheat though. I don't know where you got your information, but it's not accurate. Wait, what was this? Immaculate Order Sword 19. Yeah. Doesn't say right. What do you mean it says right there? From that Yesmar guy? That's you! I've discovered the source of the Order's power. The obelisk is having its power amplified by the spire that leads to the center of Passwall. I must find a way to shut down the obelisk. Oh! I could have killed you, dude.
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the night? When they attacked, I ran from Passwall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams.
He is
Fellas
very
and
surprised.
I slipped down here, thinking we'd be safe. But no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate. Disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone. I didn't say they took him. He went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think he joined them. Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you. Barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me. This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Passwall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here? What? Here? Are you kidding? I'm not staying.
All right, well, see you later. Oh, I'm glad he had another shirt and a belly wog leg. The thing is this guy goes with me. He's just going to die anyway, so he should leave. I'm so bad at protecting NPCs. Don't you remember in the final fight I zapped the sorcerer that I was supposed to protect?
Trick of the wind.
I lost track of that guy. Hearts of the Order, that's what I need? Did that do it? Or do I have to do that like multiple times? Let's see what the quest says. I just need to find a way to shut it down. Okay. Okay, so not everyone drops. Man.
Trick of the wind, perhaps.
Damn it. No, I'm still low. I need to check the bodies over here. Haha, you fool. You fell into my trap. Oh, look at you with your little arms and no spells. But this is where you die. Yeah. Wait, was there another guy? There is another guy. Look at you, you fools. Hopelessly hacking and slashing, waiting for me to get close enough for your little arms. Third heart. Don't I have another one? Oh, there we go. Sweet. Oh shit. All right, we gotta use some potions. I'm putting this off for too long. Strong potion of healing. One of those. Boom. We did it! Did the mayor get out? What is with all the random noises? Wait. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Gotta go this way. Okay. I had to play Verso solo because he's so slow. Well, upgrade his agility then, silly. Dude, my Verso is kind of insane. Because I gave him Berserker's stance, I think is what it's called. And it does more damage at C for some reason, so it's like a really easy one to use. And I'm regularly doing like 15k damage a turn with that. Especially when it's at C rank. It's just so much faster. Might be your pick those. I'm still hoarding like 75 points that I could give my people, but I just don't because I'm nervous I'm gonna get another party member and need them to like catch up, you know? And I want to keep everyone even. I also really love the mechanic of the final stand mechanic. I don't know if you've like lost a fight since Act 2 started, but now like when you lose a fight, your remaining party member jumps in and does like a final stand. And I think that's sick. I feel like another game did that, but I don't remember what game it would be.
Your Grace, you're alive. Truly,
silver
you are the greatest warrior ever to hold the seat of dementia. I was certain that no one could survive the Spire's collapse, but here you are. By the staff, you are more than worthy to lead us. I fear that our work is not yet done.
He generates,
The area
like, for
is
me, he's
still
generating
overrun
so
with
much
knights
AP,
that were
too, that
not
it's like,
destroyed in the Spire.
he's maxed out after turn
You should
1 because I
return to
did
the
a base
palace and
attack.
speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Okay. Wait, can I not see my legs? Oh my god, you can't see your legs. That's bullshit. You could always see your legs in the PC version. Well, I guess in the PC version of other Bethesda games. I don't know for sure about this one. There's a way to uncap your damage, too. I haven't figured out what it is, but I know that that's like a thing in the game. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Da-da-da-ba-bow. Da-da-da-ba-da-bow. Yo, ba-da-bow. A skibidi-bow. A skibidi-ba-doo-ba-doo-bow. A skibidi-boo. A skibidi-boo.
Speak quick.
Or if it just was the cap digit 1 digit over. That honestly, that might be the case. But 1 digit over is still nice. We fought a bunch of Order Knights, and now we're returning to Shigigigi.
News of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform.
Okay.
You will seek the assistance of Relmina Verenin in Zalcel to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored and Zedillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Verenin. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy.
No,
And
this
not
is
in a
actually
good
the
way,
only
like on your head.
real substantial DLC. The only other
Send
DLC.
Relmina, my love. That'll get her going.
The only other real DLC that there was is the one to get this Crusader armor. So, and we obviously already did that because I'm wearing the Crusader armor. So, once we finish the Shivering Isles, that's it for Oblivion, and we will move on to other
Welcome
stuff.
To the House of Mania.
So that'll be exciting. I don't know what we'll move on to just yet, because I wasn't planning on playing Expedition 33 on stream. 4 houses for free? Oh, that's awesome. Outlast? Guys. I don't want to play Outlast. I mean, Outlast is fine, but it's not going to do anything for me. And it's May, you know? Scary baby. It's May. Like October, we will play all of the horror games that you want me to play. We can do that in October. I would love to do that in October. If I play anything, I want to play something I haven't played before. You know? Like, I never played Silent Hill 1. That's kind of an interesting thought.
Kneel before the saints.
Play Wingspan? What is Wingspan? Go to another castle that I already stopped by. Interesting. Oh, I thought we were cool for a second, but I guess not. Bird facts. Damn, that does sound scary. I don't own Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't have the money to buy it. Here, you know what? Before we leave stream today, we'll look through my Steam library and Game Pass. We'll look at options, especially if we happen to finish this. But I don't know. I really don't know how much is left of this DLC. Didn't know you were poor. I am poor. I feel like I've talked about my poorness. The reason I don't own Baldur's Gate 3 is because I'm so worried I'm not going to like it, and at its current price point and the time investment required, it's like... Yes. Oh my god. It's crazy looking. Right in the butt. You can heal? That doesn't feel right. Well, I know it is, but, you know, real D&D has, like, interaction. You know? Like, with other people. Oh my god, that could have killed me. Like, I don't necessarily find D&D crazy fun. I find playing D&D with my friends fun, you know? That's what I'm worried my feeling will be about Baldur's Gate 3 is just like, oh, this is fine, but like, I wish I was playing with my friends right now. Or something like that. Yeah, I meant like community interaction. Obviously the game has like a lot of mechanics and build variety and all that stuff that makes it so good. I'm definitely not questioning that. It's just, I don't know, it's a big price. It's same with like Black Myth Wukong, you know? That was a game I really wanted to check out, but then I looked at the price investment and I was like, oh, maybe I don't need to check it out that bad. Especially for a game that once again I wasn't confident I was gonna like. You know, it's like I will invest for Elden Ring, you know, because like I know I like that game. But I've never like really loved a game like Baldur's Gate 3. Granted, there aren't many games like Baldur's Gate 3, so it's hard to really compare, but like I always just found Baldur's Gate 2 to be like a fun thing to mess around in. So that's where I'm nervous, you know? I think it's understandable to be a little nervous about it. Dead Space is the GOAT. I download Dead Space and start a playthrough every like couple of months. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, Dead Space is my GOAT 100%. Yummy. There's also that Journey to the Savage Planet or whatever. Yeah, I liked Deathloop a lot. I liked Deathloop more than I liked Dishonored, to be honest. But I think that's a controversial opinion, but I did like Deathloop a lot. I also really enjoyed... Yeah, I own Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 was in my first sale on Steam when I built my computer. When I built my computer, I bought Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2, Terraria, and Mountain Blade. Warband. That was like my first, you know, order like on my brand new fresh PC when I built it. Nearly 15 years ago now. Power Wash Simulator. I don't know that people will be that invested in a Power Wash Simulator playthrough. Oh shit. I let a bunch of guys out. Amateur surgeon. Do you remember Dark Cut? Like the Flash game? I remember that being on like Addicting Games or something, and it was like a surgeon simulator Flash game. Something broke again already. I'm surprised by that. Maybe it's one of my rings. Microsoft Solitaire? I did unironically download a solitaire game on my phone one day, and I played it for like all day. I was kind of ashamed. But I'm better. I learned from that. I will never let that happen to me again. I gotta at least make it Balatro if I'm gonna do something like that. Right? Stick War? That does sound really familiar. Proud Avowed? I'd have to re-download it.
You dare disturb me and you! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not? Now you make excuses? Oh, pathetic. On what authority have you weaseled into my sanctum and disturbed my work, hmm? I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
Okay, I don't like being called lackey.
Ah, your tone is more in line with my station. Please, continue. Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering.
I mean, I could
Alas,
take you, but that's okay.
I am still distraught over the destruction of my sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the
Snake
gardens
every day
of
for
flesh and
3
bone.
years.
There you will
That is
gather
such a
mystical
specific time
components
frame.
needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me.
Can I make a
blood liqueur,
4-hour live
osseous
stream
marrow,
interesting in
dermis
Snake? I
membrane,
don't know.
and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum.
Ah, okay, so
Away
this
with
explains
you.
that
Does
explains
this
why I
hurt
couldn't
more or
get
less than
into
last time?
I could not get into that
Very
area, and I was like, that's annoying. Like, why can't I go in there? This is why. Can I please open, like, a shortcut or something? This lead outside? Yes, it does. Woo! Play Snake every day for 3 years. That is very funny. The storyline for Snake? Yeah, it grows every day. It just keeps getting bigger. Doesn't look so stinky over here anymore. Oh, wait. Nope, it's getting stinkier. Stinkier by the moment. The boutique streamer.
Blessings, citizen.
I don't know why you're over here up against the wall like that. That's weird. Gardens of flesh and bone. Here we go. Inside. There's 2 points. What are my objectives in here? Blood liquor, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and the essence of breath. What did you see why that skeleton was like spinning around? What the hell was that about? Okay. It's hard for me to tell. I thought they would show me which one was which. Is this a pedestal or a button? Okay. Pedestal. Is that a dog? Still greater skinned hounds only. No lesser skinned hounds. Is this not going anywhere either? Oh, up here. Gotta pull on the root. I shot it between his arm and then over his shoulder? What the fuck? I don't see anything to pull on. Maybe a shortcut back? Okay. Okay. Okay, well that goes into a different area. Interesting. Generally, it's the games that have, like, a cult following that do the best on, like, Twitch. Or as far as, like, cutting your teeth trying to grow an audience. That's why I like the wrestling games, because it feels like if I'm streaming the wrestling games, there's not that many people that are following. Or that are also streaming that, so there's less competition, and also there's a full following of people that are like, oh yeah, I love this game. T-posing. Okay, I passed it. Hold on. Up in here? Ah. Dennis membrane. Dermis membrane. Sorry, not Dennis. I don't know how to get out of here, so I guess we'll go this way. And then, yeah, horror games always do well. Mouthwashing was a pretty big stream for me. I think there's quite a few people in there for that. So I am a fan of the horror games. So generally, the horror games have people that are really interested. Storm outside, or was that a car? Well, I guess it was raining. Thought like someone crashed a car outside or something, but I think it was just thunder. It's like, what the hell? There's the marrow. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Public domain movies? Honestly, you could get somewhere with that, I think. As long as you were, like, fun about it. I would definitely need, like, a panel. I'm not really that interested in forwarding those guilds, to be honest. So I think I like at some point I have to say like, oh, I'm ready to move on, and that's what I'm saying. Uh-oh. My internet didn't go out or anything, right? Yeah, it's all good. My stream just like, or my my chat just disconnected. I can still see your messages over there though, so we're good. Yeah, so that's just how I'm feeling about it right now, is that I'm a little like, all right, we've played this game for like nearly 50 hours. I think I've had my fill. That's a long time Bethesda game for me. I only got like 20-ish hours into Starfield before I said the same thing. That's also because the final mission in Starfield was fucked up. So I never finished the story. Which is a shame because people said the game got a lot better after you finished the story, because it had a really like interesting New Game Plus system. Oh, am I paralyzed? Whole ass animation for that? Cool. Usually I open my curtains, but I didn't today for some reason. Now I'm like wishing I did so I could see what's going on out there. Are you what? You just decided you didn't feel like taking damage from that? Okay. All right, one more. What is with these guys? What I rocks. That guy took damage from it. Damn, that heal is actually pretty good. Just it only works when you hit him in the ass. Door is open elsewhere. Okay, well. Oh. My stomach just grumbled. I'm gonna make chili cheese fries today. I'm really excited for that. I have some chili and some shredded cheddar laying around, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna chop up some potatoes, throw them in the air fryer, and you know, put them in a bowl. Chili cheese and cheddar over the top. Or chili and cheese. Not chili cheese and cheese. Whatever. Another dog! Skadoosh! Oh, hey, that's a regular one! We found it! Woo! We've been looking all DLC for the skinned hound as opposed to the greater skinned hound. We found him, ladies and gentlemen. This is a momentous occasion for all of the chat, for all of Shoutsiders history. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is like hitting 1 million subs for most people. Not for me. This is better than hitting 1 million subs. The space magic stuff had me really interested. There are so many moments in Starfield where I was like, holy fuck, like this is really cool. But it just kind of doesn't come together. I was here. Hell yeah. I don't know. There are definitely some Starfield truthers out there that like still stand by, say Starfield's like their favorite Bethesda game. And I'm happy for them. You know, I'm glad that they like the game. The game still got good reviews. Like people like to pretend like it was just like ass. And it wasn't ass. It was just a little flat, you know? especially for how long people had been waiting, because a lot of people just didn't give Fallout 76 the time of day, or weren't recognizing that, hey, these devs spent time on Fallout 76. Which I'm not saying they were wrong for that, but you know. Do I have to go through the thing, or can I fast travel? Because it always says like that. Yeah, it doesn't even let you fast travel. That's interesting. Hold on. I am going to open my curtain a little bit. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. Yeah, I know Gene Park. He is pretty high on Starfield. He gave it a 10 out of 10, I think. And he still stands by that, like, everything that he liked about the game, he still liked. But there were so many people that said, like, the hook of Starfield is after your first playthrough. And generally, I think some games can pull that off, but it is a tough thing to pull off, in my opinion. What the hell is wrong with you?
Everything is just so... See you later.
See you later. Yeah, it's just that, like, you have to be a very specific kind of game, very good game, to get people to do the whole, like, oh, play it for 15, 20 hours and then it'll be good, you know? Are they telling me to go through the other one? No, I gotta go through this one. Like, people stand by Nier Automata, and I think Nier is a pretty great game, but, like, for me, it's like, I'm still not going to give it the pass on that. Like, I still think that the first playthrough was interesting, but it was like, you know, for a while. That third playthrough is tremendous in Nier Automata. But, like, I just don't agree with doing it that way, you know? The game was like a 7 after the first playthrough for me. And then it was like an 8 after the second playthrough. And then we got into the, like, oh, now I see it's like a 9, you know? Starfield. Yeah, I mean, that was a common thing with Starfield, is like a lot of people just weren't hooked by it. I don't think Starfield even gets interesting until they introduce the powers, and that's like 8 hours in. And then they say it gets better after that when you get New Game Plus and things start to, like, evolve from there. But I didn't even get to New Game Plus because I had to do there was a giant space fight that I had to do at the end, and it was like a 3-on-1 space fight, and I needed to upgrade my ship, and I didn't put, like, any stats into my ship, so, like, my ship was ass.
Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage with various enhancements.
Yeah, that's true.
You must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative. Don't take all day making your choices.
What? Oh. Oh, this is where I have to pick. Legs of Nimbleness, Helm of Power, Angry Mind, Heart of Spell, Heart of Wound Sharing, Breast of Life, Breast of Magic, Arm of Bashing, Arm of Slashing, Arm of Chopping, Frost, Shock, Fire. I think it would have helped a lot if Starfield ever felt like a actual explorable universe, but I don't think it ever feels like that, because it's a pain. Let's do the Helm of Power, Wound Sharing, or Spell Turning. Spell Turning, want that? I don't know. Breast of Life. Kind of want Chopping. Chopping sounds fun. and then Fire Shield, and then Fortitude. Cool. Because of all like the menu navigating in that game, it's like so like at no point do you just like go to a
Let's
place,
see how
and that's
much
always
of
been
this
like
you
my
can
issue
take
with it.
before you've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our lord in the fringe. There we will perform the ceremony.
Fake endings? I think
Make
that they're
haste.
funny. The only problem with the fake endings is that the Nier didn't have a good autosave system. So there were times where you'd be walking around, there's no autosaves, and then you'd get a fake ending, and you would literally lose like 20 minutes of progress, and you'd have to do it all again. And that shit pissed, like the funniness of a fake ending immediately evaporates when you make me have to replay like 20-30 minutes of content to get back to where I was. I had a time where like I think I ate a fish, and eating the fish killed you, and I was like, oh, that's so funny. And then once I awoke, I realized that like I had not autosaved in like 30 minutes, or manually saved. And so, and there was no autosave in between. So I had to like run, I had to like do like six fights again, and like go through these enemies, go collect all the things I had picked up in that time frame. Like, and I was just heated, and I was like, that fucking fish screwed me over so bad. Is she coming? Which one? Honestly, I haven't really messed with any of the Metal Gear games. I played quite a bit of Phantom Pain, which I thought was really good. I just never finished it because it's just so large. Oh my god, how long is it going to take for this lady to get here? Alright, I'm waiting until daytime. Does she go back to sleep? Or wait. Yeah, it said wait for her to get here. Okay, there she is. But yeah, I haven't messed too much with them. I should definitely sit down with those.
Shall we stop? First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern
Yeah,
of
that's what I always heard. I
substantiation.
want to play 3. I'll definitely play 3. If everything's figured out for me, then I'll definitely play 3 come.
At the beginning of the worlds were 5.
3 come the remake.
Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the 6th, containing within it the 5 which birthed it. Flesh. Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern. Blood, liquid, nutrient, that ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation.
The cistern of substantiation is funny.
Branch and stone of the body, giving shape
Yeah.
and structure.
I might play the first one
Place the
beforehand.
osseous
That'd be like a
marrow
fun thing
into
to
the
play on
cistern.
stream. And then play that
Breath,
one.
Child of air, bestowing movement.
I have some
the
idea
stirring
of the
spirit.
story.
Place the essence of breath into the cistern.
And
of
it isn't a bad time because there's also
substantiation.
Death Stranding coming out in like a
And
month or
the
something.
last, the light
Which Death
of
Stranding 1
flesh,
is
the
like
illumination
I'll
of
defend
soul,
that game hardcore.
Perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire
Where did he
thy
come from?
kind.
Where-
Come to this altar, join with this body, quintessence of flesh, joined
Huh.
with the essence of flesh.
What's your name? Flesh.
Absolute immortal. Immortal, bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern. Over here, by me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind
Yeah,
thee, Atronach, to this body.
it's not controversial. Did I get knocked over?
Gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles.
It's definitely not controversial to like it.
My child.
But there is a pretty
time
strong
to
force of
fulfill
people that
your
disliked
destiny.
it. And I can understand to an
Stand guard
extent.
in this land against all those who seek entry.
It comes
not
down to
bearing
how
the
much
mark
you want
of
to
Sheogorath's
indulge
faith.
in
You shall know them by the coldness in their minds.
the exploration, in the travel, like, because that is the gameplay. And if you want to invest into that and like
Destroy them.
make that
Show
fun,
them your
I think it
true
is really
power.
fun. You know.
Watch my child destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute.
And tell him I want to do it crazy style. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck him up. Get him. Bonk. Oh, that didn't kill? He doesn't really take damage, but he doesn't really deal all that much damage either. Nice job, buddy. I'm glad that we're friends now. You excited for Doom next week? Yeah, I bet you are. Kiss Man and Doom. Yeah, it does seem like Death Stranding 2 is a lot more Metal Gear 5 than Death Stranding 1 was. But I also played the director's cut, and I need to go find out what was actually changed in the director's cut, because I remember people saying, oh, the director's cut is a much better experience, but I don't actually remember like the context of like what makes it better aside from just it running better, you know. But that's what people said, is that like, oh no, you like this experience is this game is a lot better in the director's cut, and that would explain why I liked it so much. But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing Metal Gear 1. That'd be kind of cool. All right, I got you a gatekeeper.
A new gatekeeper. Excellent. We might be onto something with you after. And to see you've learned how to summon flesh.
Always a pleasure.
Is that right? What am I waiting on? This guy?
Lord Sheogorath, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Brellock and routed us.
Well, well. What a turn of events this is. It's new, and I like
Yes,
new,
Your Grace.
even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it? My. This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not? A perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If order has entered my army stronghold...
Wow! I'm so glad you're here.
A disturbing turn. It means order has
Spoke
tried
lag.
subterfuge, not its strong suit. Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined. You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you? Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me. I'm him. We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him. Happens every time. The Grey March starts, order appears, and I become Jiggalag and wipe out my whole realm. Stop it. Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well. But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jiggalag! Me? From destroying my realm! Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here. And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now. Now, nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them.
Okie doke.
Ah, come visit again. What?
Your Grace, there is trouble. You must... Our stronghold at Brellock is under attack. The forces of order broke in and routed us. You must go to Ismiat.
Okay.
Please, Your Grace. Hurry to
Let's go. I can feel the lag popping up again in there. I love this little, like, trophy wall as you complete quests. Oh, look, there's the thing I picked. Gatekeeper weapon. And Syl's heart. That's sweet. I love the way they've done that.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Okie doke. Let's keep this ship moving. Be honest with me. How much do you think is left in this DLC's main story? Because I'll push through and finish it. I've got another, like... I could maybe go, like, another hour. If there's only, like, 1 or 2 left. Welcome to WrestleMania, my lord!
Syl being killed is no surprise, but
50 hours?
Well?
Okay,
Yes.
well, can't do that. I don't know. Okay, I guess this is a little closer. That's still quite a ways up there. Oh, the grass. It wasn't there. Now it's here. Frozen again by the big bugs. Because if we're getting to the point where it's like, oh, there's 2 or 3 missions left, I would consider powering through it. But if there's still enough to do like a stream tomorrow... then I don't know. I'd have to consider. Tree man. Silence. Silence. I don't know. I'm tempted to Google. I'm on the Helpless Army mission. So I could Google, like, main quest mission. But I guess I don't know if the mission names are different depending on, like, which side you picked at the beginning. Braylock. Oh, almost level 21. A stick. Four missions? Damn, okay, that is quite sizable then. Each of these quests take like 30-ish minutes or so.
I apologize for summoning you. The blame is mine. We've lost control of Brellock. Thaden let them in. We had no idea he would turn on us.
Well,
They captured our
I had some
commander,
idea he was
Stada,
going to do that.
and have her imprisoned somewhere inside. Our first priority must be rescuing her.
Okay.
Thaden had her called aside, separating her from the group. He meant to divide our numbers when order entered, making us easier targets. They imprisoned Stada somewhere within Brellock. If they killed her, she could return to us through the wellspring. So they keep her hostage. If we follow the waters of the wellspring, we will surely find her.
What kind of opposition is there?
Thaden let them in, more than I could count. It was all we could do to fall back and regroup out there. We must free Stada as soon as possible. She will know what to do.
Okay.
Please,
well, I'm not
Your
ready
Grace.
yet. We're going to stop here then. This seems like a really good stopping point if there's 4 left. Because that should be enough to do like a full stream tomorrow. So that's where we're going to stop here. Look at this. Look how much of this game I've played. 32 hours. And that's on this character. I have another character. And on that character, I have quite a bit of time. 14 hours. So yeah, I'm at like 48 hours in this game. That's crazy for me. Yeah, let's pop up my Steam library and we'll talk about that before I end stream. Set that aside. Okay. So, of course I have Game Pass, so we'll be able to kind of look at that. Oops, Steam is over here. Let's put this on this, and then I'll... There you go. Boom. So here's my full Steam library. We could kind of look through. I do have a machine for pigs, because there was some talk about Amnesia earlier. I also am sharing this with someone, so some of these might belong to them. Balatros Goated. BioShock Remaster. Boneworks. Of course, we got the Borderlands series. Definitely an option. Still want to sit down and play Chained Together. I know I'm late to that party, but... Oh yeah, Cyberpunk. Always loved the Souls games. I would be fond of, you know, doing another like randomizer run. Dead Space Original and Dead Space 2. Death Stranding, Deathloop. We played Disco already. Was that this year or last year? I think that was end of last year. Skyrim. I guess someone owns Skyrim on this account. I don't think it's me. Fallout games. I don't really want to play Fallout 3 until... If they're going to do a remaster, I'd rather just not play that until the remaster comes out. I did play like half of Fallout 3 like not that long ago. The GTA games, that's something too that I'd be open to as we get closer to GTA 6 coming out. I would not mind revisiting GTA 3 and Vice City and San Andreas, because those are like my favorites. Yeah, I do have Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 4. For some reason, I guess I don't own 2. I swear I owned 2. I played that. I don't know where that is. And then Into the Pit, which we did play on stream already. Gun, that's a classic. I don't know if anyone cares about that game, but that's Red Dead before Red Dead. I still haven't finished Hades, and Hades 2 is of course out now, so that's an option. Helldivers 2 is always fun. Killing Floor 2. Evil Company is always fun. Gmod story mode, hell yeah. Monster Hunter, of course, played that a bit on stream. Mortuary Assistant, I don't think I played that on stream, but I did play through that not that long ago. Mouthwashing. It's still in early access. Hades 2 is not like fully out yet, so it's since it's in early access, I think it's only on PC for right now, and then it'll hit consoles when the full release hits. It's already, I think, confirmed for Switch 2. Of course, Mountain Blade games I always love. We streamed My Friendly Neighborhood. Neon White's goated. We streamed Neva. There's Outlast and the Outlast Trials. Psychonauts goated. Of course, the Resident Evil games, but I would rather hold off on a Resident Evil series replay through until Resident Evil 9 is announced. Then we could sit down and play through all these again. Maybe not all of them, but at least my favorites. RoboCop was really good, actually. I've heard Hades 2 is just like more engaging from some people, and I've heard some people say, like, I think Devin said that he liked the game, but he didn't feel like anything connected with him build-wise as much as Hades 1. Soma, I haven't replayed Soma. Soma we originally streamed back like 8 or 9 years ago. Me and Nick streamed Soma together, which was a super good game. Street Fighter, Tekken 7. Streamed UFO 50. That was fun. Haven't played Undertale in a while. Yeah. So there you go. This is kind of my lineup. I do have a wish list of a couple games. Yeah, which it's still in early access, so it's kind of like, you know, like, do you want to be that critical of that? There's a couple games I have in here. I do plan on, I'm trying to get some stuff set aside so I can get Night Rain, because I really want to play Night Rain. I think it'll be quite fun, but we'll see if I'm in a position to get that when it hits. So, but those are some of the things on my wish list. And then, of course, we have, Game Pass as well, which this Revenge of the Savage Planet just dropped, and it's getting decent reviews. I never played the first one, but it's something I might be interested in. Dredge just hit. This new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, Repo's on my list. It just depends on when I can get to it. It's not that high up on the priority right now. Blue Prince is awesome. South of Midnight was great. Yeah. Maybe Doom. Maybe Doom I could play on stream. I'm not sure. I'm open to that, though. Especially if we're done with Oblivion and I have the room to download that. That is something I'd be interested in. So yeah, we're in kind of a weird spot with that. But yeah. Horror, something more adventurous. To be honest, I still have my wrestling thing that I was doing, and I was planning to go back to that afterwards. Because I'd gotten everything set up to do this like super hard, like the hardest challenge I could come up with, and Here Comes the Pain. So I kind of still want to do that. Have I ever played Hollow Knight? I've started Hollow Knight like 4 times, but I kind of fall out of it. I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad by any means, but it just doesn't click right away the same way like Ori did. But I always hear it's really good. So it's something I'd like to get to. I was talking with my friend Josh about Final Fantasy IX. That's a game that I never played, and he's a big Final Fantasy IX head. But there is rumors that they're going to remaster or remake that soon, so we'll kind of wait on that. But that's interesting. Yeah. I mean, in my brain, I'm saying, like, oh, I'm really just trying to buy a week until Doom comes out. So I kind of want to play Here Comes the Pain until Wednesday, because I can play Here Comes the Pain. You know, if we finish this tomorrow, then we could go do Here Comes the Pain from that point on. And then we'd finish Here Comes the Pain on Tuesday, and then Doom would be out Wednesday or Thursday to play. So 9 is excellent. Good to know. Good to know. So that's kind of where my brain is. But yeah, I'm like, if you guys, if there's a game you want to see that I have that you haven't gotten the chance to play, or you're just nostalgic for, like, I'm super for that. I think that makes a more fun and exciting stream, and that's what I'm trying to craft here is that sort of thing. So, absolutely open to hearing what you'll say there, but we will see. But yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking was Here Comes the Pain after this, and then Doom. Make a Discord. I do have a Discord already. I just don't really link it. I just don't mess with it much. Let me open that up over here. Oops. I could share it. There's only a couple people in here at this point, so a lot of people left this because it hasn't been active in a long time. The last time I was really using this was in 2018. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I should delete this one and make a new one, because this is old. Yeah, I'll work on that off stream, and then I can share that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I gotta work on dinner, so I'm gonna go do that. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, tomorrow we're gonna work on finishing the Shivering Isles, and then we will move on to whatever we decide to move on to. So I will catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your night, and peace.